it's Biddy Penny, and today I have like so much fun stuff. So I have a fun package that an awesome customer from my Etsy store sent me. I have a bunch of stuff that I'm putting in my Etsy store. That's the majority of what this video is about. And I also have a little bit of a haul, so it's kind of all over the place. Let's start with this package. I got this in the mail and it made my day, week. It was so awesome. We had some issues with shipping where she didn't get her package for way too long. So I refunded her, and then it just magically showed up like days later. You know, the postal system's been a little wrecked. So she sent me this sweet handmade card that she made, which I love and I'm totally going to case. She sent me a note. She sent me more money than she should have for the stamp set. And she sent me a stamp set. Like, Heidi, what? You are so sweet. I love this so much. Like, so much. I can't wait to play with it. I am so grateful. You are so kind. Thank you. And isn't this great? I mean, isn't this why we make cards? So we can cheer each other up and share goodness. I just loved it. It was very sweet. So these are some things going in my shop this week. I've got some dies. I'm going to put these three together in as one item. So those will be an item. I have these. Like, I'm going to show y'all something. I actually write how many times I use something. So I use a little tally mark every time I use something in my stash. And I'm kind of doing this to keep myself accountable about my supplies, as well as, you know, just how useful is this to me. I used that a couple of times and I was ready to destash it. It kind of is gonna, I think, make me think more about what my purchases. Anyways, so whoever buys that, yes, you can keep up. You can tally it yourself, how many times you use it. All right, so those dies are going in. This is going in. It's brand new, never been used. And I just don't think I'll use it. This is going in the shop. So basically I went through my food category. I have all of my stamps filed in filing cabinet, and because I have so many different companies, I just file them under what they are. So I have a food folder, and I went through that, identified what I was ready to part with, and I'm putting it in the shop. So this one's never been used, this stamp set here, but I love it, and I have two. So yeah, I'm putting one in the shop. This I thought was timely with Christmas coming around the corner. I know I'm starting to craft for Christmas here soon. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. I'm putting this junk journal in. So my Etsy shop is like part junk journal, part card stuff. It's just who I am. This was made by Lindsay at Nevermore Creations 17. She made this and I had purchased it from her shop, and I just know I'm not going to use it. So I wanted to pass it on. I've been trying to, you know, be realistic about what I'm going to use and whether I'm going to use something, and if I'm not, which I know for sure I'm not going to use this, then I want to pass it on. So this is going in the shop. It's beautiful. It has so many details. If you know a coffee lover, this is their journal. It's all about coffee, and it's gorgeous, especially if they like, you know, vintage. But this isn't even totally vintage, really. I mean, it's got the distressed color, but it's not technically very vintage. It's got a lot of modern takes on it. So that's going in the shop. I'm also going to be putting some of my handmade cards in the shop. I'm going to be adding these cute little cards I made for the Spellbinders kit. I'm going to put 5 in. I know I have 6 laying out here. The one with the snail, I've already sent it off to a friend, so that one's gone. But I do have 5 of these, which I'm going to put in the shop. And I'll list them individually so you know which one you're getting and which one you want. I'm going to put these elephants from a previous video in the shop. These cards are just so textural and beautiful. So those are going in. Let's see. I made these in Instagram. So I'm trying to post different material in Instagram than I am on my YouTube. And I made these over there, and perfect for fall. Those are going to go into shop. I wanted to share something with you that I made. I had a friend reach out to me and ask that I make cake toppers for a Halloween wedding this year. And I was like, yeah, totally. She's like, I want them made out of paper, so I thought of you. I was like, I got you. So this is what I came up with. They have a his and a hers cake, and I used my Scrappy Tales box die to make these. And I'm also making some other decorations, and I think I'm going to show you. Yeah. So I used, this really ornate die for the hers cake, and this more like lattice work looking one for the his cake topper. And I just love the way they turned out. I used some of those intricate dies from the Spellbinders haul. I don't know if y'all saw that yesterday, or the other day, but I used those. I used lace, all kinds of stuff. And I tell you what, guys, I am going to make the money back that I spent on the Scrappy Tales. So that's awesome. This is my kindness card club. I wanted to remind everyone about this. So I have this card club that I'm trying to kick off and get started. And here are the details. You could screenshot it and look at it. I have it on my Facebook page. I don't really do much on Facebook, but I do have it over there. I think I'll throw it in my Instagram because that's more of where I hang out. I grabbed this book. I'm such a sucker for art books, y'all. Like, whatever. I thought this one was great. So I'm going to be playing with this. It's just about watercoloring faces. And I really liked the whimsy of this artist's style. And she went into great detail, actually, about variations of the face. So what I'm going to show y'all, I'm not going to show y'all the entire book, but there's some for expressions. I'm totally a person who flips from the back to the front, by the way. Oh gosh. Anyways, I'm going to show you the noses. So just the nose itself. She took a lot of time putting this together. And my daughter the other day was like, Mom, how do I draw a nose? I want to draw a certain nose. And I pulled this out. I was like, here you go. Lots of options, right? And like, it's so approachable that my 7-year-old could deal with it. I loved that she included these angles. So brilliant, so cool. Anyways, it was very approachable because it's simplistic and it's whimsy, but at the same time there's a lot of really great information in this book. So I highly recommend it. You'll see me using it at some point, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. I found it on Amazon. I think it was $6. Something like that. That might have been the other book I got. I don't know. It was something like that. All right, guys, this is the haul portion. If you don't like hauls, you can stop now. That's all the rest of this video is going to be. But I got this from Only One Life Creations. And, well, not this. Sorry, that's from someone else. But this is kind of my mixed media haul. I have gathered some mixed media supplies. These are from Only One Life Creations. And so are these. These are, I know they're from last year. It's okay, guys. I'm using them for my greeting cards this year for Christmas. This, I love embossing folders. This 3D one, which they're all amazing, but I think this is the best yet. This brick wall. Wow. Can't wait to use it. Did you guys see my graffiti stuff before, yeah, these are gonna mix together. I made my mat that you've been seeing at the end of my videos that I put, you know, that when I show you what I made it with that stamp set. So that one's already been used. I could put a tally mark on that one. And then this is another stamp set. I didn't have any of these Dana Wakley's, but now I have two. I do really like her style, but bits and pieces for me apply to me and my style. But these, just the sentiments alone were incredible. And then I really liked the images too, so it was what I wanted to do. All right, I have been collecting all of the spam out of my mailbox. I'm sure y'all get it too. This is amazing. This is like really thick. This is pretty thick. This is pretty thick and cool. I just like that. Okay, this is the spam. But I'm showing y'all, like, this, I can't make this out of just a regular sheet of paper. So I'm going to save it and mix media it. Same thing with this. This is a really long continuous piece of paper that you can make something really cool with. So I'm going to try to do it. But a lot of these pieces are going to go into a mixed media journal for myself that I'm going to be making. I'm trying to change the constitution of myself, you guys. And so that's what this portion of this haul is about. And I'm putting all of that junk mail to work. So this is very different. This is stuff I usually don't ever even think twice about. And I'm going there. So it's really interesting for me. But I got these stencils, these silhouette stencils. And they're very basic, but they're going to give me what I'm wanting. This is fun. I have always loved collage. I've been doing collage since I was a little girl. And I mean, I have magazines, but I had something in particular I wanted to do with these, and so I went for it. And it's actually cards, so you might like that. So you'll see those in my card making, as well as probably these here. These are like tissue paper weight pages, I would say. That's the best comparison I can give you, is tissue paper or rice paper. They're thin, but great for collage. What's cool about it is you get two, I believe it was two of the black and one white, or you get three black, one white, whatever, of the same design. And I'm going to try to show you the white. You know, it's kind of hard until you have some color behind it. And then it'll pop. But yeah, so I am excited to put these to use. There's some cool ones in the back that are actually more ideal for like a paper crafter, where they put 4 portraits on one sheet. So size wise, I think those are kind of lend themselves more to a paper crafter. But you guys, I mean to a card maker, but guys, I'm a paper crafter. I like it all. I can't help myself. Squeegee, he likes it. All right, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and stick around. I promise I keep hauling things, but I am going to make some things. Bye.